Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that right there was his first hit at the Double-A levels. At the plate, Dixon Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity. He's running towards second, chopped weakly to the left. He's got it, and indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Drew Beckman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Sanchez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left. Freddie Baez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first.
On the ground to third. Gets dirty. He's up with it. The throw. In time.
Oh, what a play.
They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Number 27 steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Hammond will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits. Number 27 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to straightaway right. Anderson going back at the track. The wall. Gone! Stepping in, Miguel Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. He tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
Fielded cleanly. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
And this offense has pretty much been shut down.
Number 27 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Anderson is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the... And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our top player of the game award?
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, Game 2 of the... Number 27 will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runners off for second. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Belted high and deep into right center. Sanchez racing back, still going back. And this one is gone. Joe McDougal will dig in. He singled his first time around. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Oh, and this ball center cut right here. Got it right on the barrel. He just drills it into left field for a one-out single.
Number 27 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
First offering on its way. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
I tell you, this guy's had a great series so far, and we haven't even hit the weekend yet. He's on base yet again as he drives this one out to the wall for a double.
Dixon Machado will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Hammond has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats. Drew Beckman digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. One thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run out. Striding or striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to happen sometimes.
And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, that's pretty good technique right there, and sometimes...
Number 27 will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Sanchez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Number 27 will stand in. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips.
He's been such a big factor for his guys in this one, and he's got a chance to do some more damage right here in his 5th at-bat.
This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now a reach, but he can't get it as he does a face plant afterward, and this is big trouble. In to score, the runner from second, and the run will score all the way from first, and he is in there. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
For the Thunder, 4 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series. Number 27 will stand in, 1 night removed from driving in 6 in last night's contest. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Anderson looks up, and this ball is gone. So stepping in, number 24, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Left side, backhanded. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Number 27 steps in now.
Now batting, number 27.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Anderson on the move. And on one pitch, he's retired. Dan Anderson is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Number 27 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see this guy leave town. That's for sure. He is absolutely eating them up here.
In now, Ernest Rivas. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Smoke toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2.
Steven Moya will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Chris Hammond will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. To third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Number 27 will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he...
in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
And he takes ball 4. So now Steven Moya will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Number 27 steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Dan Anderson will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point, yeah, it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Got him.
And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we... Number 27 will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see this guy leave town, that's for sure. He is absolutely eating him up.
Richie Moreno will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Blair has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, you get multiple runners on base, so you don't have to have the long ball in order to hang a crooked number on them. You need to avoid the double.
Clinton Orr will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Into the box now, John Mayberry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get it. Tommy Field has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Struck him out, and now they'll likely... Dixon Machado could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases juiced.
And these chances are sometimes few and far between. You got to make the most of them, and a big hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Number 27 stands in.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around second. He'll try for third. And he'll get in there safely.
You want to talk about throwing a pitcher out of his rhythm? This is the first pitch of the inning, and no one's going to run this thing down. So when the dust settles, this turns into a leadoff triple.
So striding in, number 55, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, a good sequence there against a...
Clinton Orr stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. Freddie Baez in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Third, likely no shot at 2.
Out.
One there.
Out.
Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play in the... Al Blair gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into third. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. Number 27 will be the batter. 2 for 2 with a triple to this point.
Having a nice one at the plate. Looks to be very comfortable in the box right now.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Center fielder number 50.
Number 27 comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
27.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Sometimes that first pitch of an inning, a guy will go up there and show a bunt, but then pull it back, just to pull that third baseman in a few steps. But he's not bluffing right here. He's trying to beat this thing out.
Number 27 will dig in. 2 hits, including a triple and 4 trips.
Yeah, he's had some nice ABs. Obviously, the triple was exciting, and he's looked really confident up there.
This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll see 8-9. Vincent Rios will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Yeah, and expect him to try to channel that at-bat from earlier. Lay down another good bunt, and he could move the potential winning run up another 90 feet.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
And sometimes, you know, you just got to take the outs when they're giving it to you. Here he tries to force this one into second base, and you knew right when he threw it that this didn't look very promising, and now they wind up getting nobody out.
Number 27 will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. Heck, even the announcer.
Number 27 steps into the box.
For the Seawolves, third baseman, number 27.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Around first, heading for second now. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Richie Moreno.
Richie Moreno digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Drilled right back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Clinton Orr digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2-for-6 and a 1-for-6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4. John Mayberry digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined into left field. It's a base hit. A big turning point here as they've taken a lead now deep into extra innings. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with 3 hits.